I see a lot of men who are afraid they're on the brink of divorce, and they're terrified. And because they're terrified, they can't think straight. And a lot of the work that we do is getting them to calm down. And I work with meditation and breathing quite a bit because it helps a lot. So if you work through the worst case scenario, right? What if you get divorced? What would it look like with the kids? How would you handle everything? What would happen with the living arrangements? What would happen with assets? If you talk all of that through and you are not terrified of what might happen, you can now think a bit more clearly about, okay, well, what do you want to do? And if you want the relationship to work, thinking through the worst case scenario can help you to address the problem and not be in fear. Oftentimes, your wife is waiting for you to come to the table and talk about things that you've been afraid to say because you were afraid of upsetting her. Let me tell you about women in divorce. When women want to get divorced, they will get divorced. And if you're in a relationship where divorce has been threatened over the years, but she's still there, it usually means that she doesn't really want to go anywhere and she really wants things to improve. And once you understand that and you work through this fear of the worst case scenario, when you do come to her, when you do have the courage, when you are confident about the importance of having these tough conversations, she will participate with you. I've seen it over and over again. So don't think you know what the end result's going to be. You don't know. What you need to do is move through the fears and prepare yourself to have the conversations that need to happen, to do the work that you need to do to either make that relationship what you want it to be together or decide what the options are. Either way, you're going to be happier, better off for having done this work.